where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be. Matthew. Simplicity has a way of focusing our attention on what is absolutely essential. It goes to the core of our attention and strips away all the distractions that complete for our attention. Simplicity clears away all the inessentials of existence and makes a life of genuine depth and meaning possible. The Mystic Heart.
Only the Holy Spirit knows what you need in time. He gives you all the things that you need, have, and will renew them as long as you have need of them. He has no investment in the things that he supplies, except to make certain that you will not use them on behalf of lingering in time. Leave, then, your needs to him. He will supply them with no emphasis at all upon them. Taken from A Course of Miracles. Simplifying your life with God is itself simple, deceptively so, especially when we're so used to complicated living, to figuring things out by ourselves, and to forcing our short-sighted solutions. The true golden key here is to let God figure it out. Let God do the heavy lifting while we cooperate as we're instructed to in prayer. As the saying goes, let go and let God. So, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm very excited to share with you our beloved brother, Reverend Father Tom, to come today and give a nice little talk for us today. But unfortunately, this morning, yesterday, he had said that, his dog is at death's door, Sasha, and there's nobody in the family home, so he couldn't leave his little pet and let her die alone. So, you got me. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to say, I'm here only to be truly helpful. I'm here to represent him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do, for he who sent me will direct me. And I'm content to go wherever he wishes, knowing he goes there with me, and I will be healed as I let him teach me to heal. So, yeah. And, we've been doing the 9 elements of interspirituality. And that idea of who do we become? How do we act? What way of being do we have when we walk this spiritual path? Because we talk every time we come to Gathering of Light about that you're going to make your own connection, right? That this is your personal relationship with the divine as you understand it. And for us, it is very important that you have an experience of that it becomes something tangible and something real in your lives. And so we've built up with the different elements that we've come together with, and one of the elements was, we started out with that actualized moral capacity, right? You know the right from wrong. You are who you say you are, whether somebody's there or not. You have that sense of integrity, right? I don't just do it because somebody's watching me. I do it because it's the right thing to do. So then that makes us move into that concept of that solidarity with all living beings. So now what I do matters, whether anybody's looking or not, because I'm affecting the world and the world is affecting me. We're all in this together. And then because of that, I want to be nonviolent, right? I want to be gentle. I want to be kind in my reactions and in my work with other people that are coming through in my lives, right? And we had some beautiful, wonderful talks about all these 3 things as we're coming up to. And then we stepped into the idea of like, okay, well, now that I've come this far, now what am I going to do? Well, I gotta get myself together and I gotta do some spiritual practice, right? I gotta be consistent, I gotta be disciplined, and I gotta show up even when I don't wanna show up. And I gotta, be consistent with that and do the things that I need to do. Doesn't mean you have to be the same, but you can change it up. But you have to make the connect. You have to do that. Right? And that's spiritual practice. And that takes a lot of humility, right? It takes a lot of humility to be able to say those things, right? To stay nonviolent, to stay connected, to stay consistent, and to move it out of being it's not about me, which leads us into that place of mature self-knowledge. Guess what? It's not about me. Oh my goodness. The world turns, everything happens, it's not about me. So, then we come to this element which says, so keep it simple. Keep it simple. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. We ponder, we go over, well, maybe this could be that. It's not right. And we cover all of this over. We cover over all our spirituality with stuff.
Kind of stuff.
Oh, we got closets filled. Believe me, we've been moving stuff. We have these gorgeous altars, but we put them back in the closet. Nothing belongs in the closets. Right? We found that about being true to ourselves. I mean that on every dimension, right? Yes. Yes. Right. So let them come out. We come out of our closet. Because every time we try to push things in the closet, it gets complicated. It gets heavy. Our poor movers this week. We're moving to starter packs. Thought I got a great deal. They get to the unit, they open it up, they go, what? I didn't think it was this much. I'm like, I sent you pictures. I sent you dimensions. I sent you. Figure it out. But I have to give a heads up to my lovely husband Phil, who filled in the gap there, actually went and got a truck the size of the stuff that we needed, and then he had his crew to help him out. So our starter pack unit is now moved to Melville. So it's going to be a public storage unit. It's right there on the corner of Waltman Road and 110. So we're there. And we're going to have the closet from here is going to be moved over there in one shelf unit. That's all you get. Because we're keeping it simple. We're keeping the altar simple. I love you ladies. I said, we'll keep the altar simple. One candle. It grew. It's beautiful, but watch, our tendency to want is more better. That's our addictive nature, right? That's
Too much of anything is just about.
a little too much of anything. It's just about this is it. This is that grabbing, that grasping that goes on within that space that we're in. People call it the ego, we can call it the dark side, we can call it our attachments, we they've got tons of names for it, but you all know what it is. It's the thing that moves you away from what is really core and necessary in each one of us to be who we are. And we heard it in our words of wisdom, we heard all these wonderful things. Matthew telling us, don't store up the treasures where your treasure lies, right? Back into our hearts. It's not about the things. And God loves us. It's not about even the people in our lives. It's about this connection. It's about this connection. Because if we don't have this connection, we're not really present with the people in our lives. We're not really loving them. We're requiring of them. fulfill something in us to be a certain way. That's very complicated. But if we go to the divine and ask the divine, show me how to love. Show me how to see them. Help me to hear what they're really saying. What's really going on. Because my treasure lies in being connected. My heart really wants to go there. So Brother Teasdale tells us that concept of simplicity is going to what is absolutely essential. Absolutely essential. Now we have that other place in us that's constantly saying, well, it's absolutely essential that I keep this or hold on to that or have you or whatever. They say in the addiction field, follow the drink through, follow the drug through. If I took it, this would happen, then that would happen, and where would I be? Follow the needs through. If I have them with me, and they do this, and they stop doing that, or I have this, then what would I get? Focus on that endpoint. And say, for instance, for your spirituality, do I really need to do all of that to get to there? And what's the thing I really wanted? Because the negative things are going to give us the negative things. But what we really want, we already have. That's why it says keep it simple. What we really want, we already had. Why? Because we are all a child of the divine, and the divine has placed it inside of us. Our job is just to cultivate that seed, to allow it to grow, to blossom, to be a beautiful expression of what it needs to be in this life. It doesn't need to be fixed or altered. No GMO here. You are absolutely perfect in yourself, in that simple self. No matter what anybody else is saying, no matter what. You got this. You got this. And if you're ever in doubt that you got it, well, then we got another words of wisdom here. And these words of wisdom says that the Holy Spirit knows what you need. Holy Spirit will be there. Right? Will give you the things that you need to have. And it's funny because when Helen Schuckman she was channeling Jesus' voice for A Course in Miracles. She had this need to shop. She was a shopper to the end. And she needed to stop channeling Jesus to go to a sale in New York's finest big shot shops. Oh yeah, this is big time serious shopping. So, I don't know the names of the fancy stores. I've never done big shopping up Fifth Avenue, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there we go. Lots of names. Yeah, she was more of the high end people went to. Okay, you guys know though. Let's keep this simple. That's great. And Jesus would say, you need to do that? Fine. I'll tell you exactly where to go, what store, what rack, and you can get what you need to get. And come back here and let's finish. And her defiantness, she would go there and right there in the exact place. It was like the oddest things. And this one story that I heard from Ken Wapnick, he said she was actually looking for green pantyhose. I don't know why. But everybody has their things.
St. Patrick's
the joy you get when you keep it simple? You see how silly we sound when we move into the complexities, and when we have that Holy Spirit, when we have that divinity, when we have that light, when we connect to that place that we all have inside of us. I'm sorry that we're not getting that cattle voice that she got, but I'm telling you, you got your own. And guess what? It comes in your own voice. It comes in your own voice. The Holy Spirit, your right mind, your Buddha nature, Christ consciousness, speaks to you in your own voice. And you know the tone of it. That's what we practice here when we do the meditation. You know, just coming into connection with that. And that simplicity of that, getting out of the drama of our lives. Let's see what the last one. Simplifying your life with God is itself simple. Deceptively so. Especially when you're so used to complicated living, to figuring things out by ourselves and forcing our short-sighted solutions. The true golden key here is to let God figure it out. So this morning when I got the definitive answer, no, can't go. Nobody else can come here. I can't do it. I didn't rehearse. I didn't run to dig up some old sermons. Kept it simple. Thy will, not mine, be done. Say what you want to say. Do what you need to do. But always, in every exchange in our lives, the simple message is always, do you want that heart-to-heart connection? Or do you want to complicate it with other stuff? Requirements, resentments, shoulds, my way. No. Let go. Today, keep it simple. Let go and let God. And you know what you get? You get God. You get God. You get divinity. You get the universe. You get it all. You get it all. Get it?
Got it.
All right.
Everybody, I'm Tammy.
Hi, Kathy.
No.
Let's join together and say our prayer of peace. The divine is guiding me now. We are always given all we need. I will let go and let God. We live in trust and we send trust. We delight in the simplicity and fullness of the light of the divine. Today I will keep my life simple with the wonder and eyes of a child. And so it is.
So Marty, just help me out and let me know about the level of the music while it's on, okay? By the way, I sought some tech support after last week's telephone interruptions to the session. And I discovered that you have to have your phone on airplane mode in order for it to not go through, so. Are we good? So, let's do our guided meditation for today. So I'll ask you to begin by just focusing in on your breathing. within each and every breath, we move deeper and deeper within ourselves to the place where we and the divine are always one. Simply divine. You, my magnificent gathering of lights, are simply divine. Are you willing to surrender to that? So often, we can forget who we really are. Sometimes we tell ourselves incredible lies about us. We're not good enough. We're not lovable. We don't really matter. That's a level of consciousness that I call being in the basement. It usually makes our life worse, not better. To think, feel, believe, and act like that. And what I'm inviting you here today to do is to elevate your consciousness is never the situation that you will be in, where in this connection, in this oneness, in this Christ consciousness, that all will be well. Surrender. Right now, right here. Release the ego completely. Remember and feel and know who you really are. And you give yourself permission to feel this, to know this, to think this way, to believe this way, to act this way. This is limitless. When we know this, these energies cannot be contained. And we have to, with all of that overflow, with all of that love, with all of that energy, we have to let it out, we have to share it. The real miracle is that when we do this, that love, that peace, that satisfaction grows and grows and grows. Simply divine. Be simply divine. You are simply divine. So when you're ready, slowly, gently, at your own pace, allow yourself to return to this beautiful, magnificent gathering of lights.
So let's take this beautiful energy and we cultivate it here and send it out to those in need. If you'd like to say the name of those that you'd like to send some prayers and healing energy to, say your own name first.
Phil,
Yeah.
Mike Matthew, Michelle, Alicia,
Members from that area. And all those in our hearts and minds. And we say that very powerful, yet very simple prayer. You know, my Sarah card said, the greatest prayer there is, right? Is to say thank you. That's it. wanna be very spiritual, wanna keep it as simple as possible, be grateful. Have gratitude. Hawaiian shamans took one step more. And they're a whole poem longer. So let's send that out to everybody. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you.
Busy today, Diane.
Please join me in our abundance affirmation. We are grateful for all the grace and wealth flowing in and through each member of Gathering of Light and for all the abundance in our lives. We are grateful for all the grace and wealth flowing in and through each member of Gathering of Light and for all the abundance in our lives. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Welcome anybody new here today or at home. Thanks for tuning in. There's a blue QR code. Fill out your contact card there and our starter packs.
Don't
Wow.
do anything right now.
Yeah, don't bring anything. We got a lot of stuff
You
we
help
really.
us on Friday. Friday?
Yeah,
Everybody wants
Friday.
to help with the things
Yeah,
on
Friday, if you wanna have, we'll get it all together.
I know we thanked him already, but a big round of applause for Dr. Phil. Talked to him yesterday, he was working with the ladies, making all those changes, and made it happen. We really are grateful. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
It's so cool because that unit is very close to the other church. In 5 minutes, not even. So it's really accessible. So we're really grateful for that. And of course, the Miracles is on Monday, August 18th at 7:30 p.m. on Zoom. Qigong, it's Sheila. She does Thursdays, 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. So you got 2 chances. Also, Angel Bill's doing angel readings. It's $20 for 15 minutes. If you're interested, we have a sign sheet downstairs. Or text him and set up an appointment. We have our Dutch game on August 30th.
How many tickets left?
How many tickets?
More than half. Oh,
So we have plenty of tickets. If you want to go to the Dutch game,
it's great. The fireworks are amazing.
I think a lot of people are coming, but they
Right.
haven't actually told us, so
yes, Phil.
How much are the tickets?
Tickets are
I think 25? I
$25.
haven't heard that, but I think it's 25.
It's not a bad seat in the house. They have a great fireworks display. It's a good energy when we all get together.
And maybe we'll win.
Yeah, maybe we'll win on top of that. It's a win-win either way.
They put the gathering up on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody cheer for the gathering.
Yeah. Yeah, we get our names up there and our faces on a big screen. It's really cool. So our community garden this week, Tricia brought 24 pounds from the Directions Garden. And we brought 15 pounds from this yellow garden right here. That's a nice, beautiful. And they were so happy when I went in there. They just love fresh spices. It's amazing. Who doesn't, right? We're also doing our backpacks. We're collaborating with the TCC Center for our Worcester Faith Muslim friends to provide 20 backpacks for children. If you would like to contribute to this effort, give Dr. Phil a text or a call. So again, we're trying to do that service. And
We're not collecting items, we're just collecting.
Just collecting.
So I said we do 20 children, so we're gonna get the backpacks and items for 20 kids. So if you'd like to contribute to that, you can give it.
How do you like that idea? Good, right?
Because we didn't wanna let it fall and they needed help, so I figured, great.
Are
So
you,
we're gonna build the backpacks?
are you looking for
No.
money?
No, we're just gonna,
They're gonna do it, we're just
We're
using
just
the
gonna give them
finance
money.
it.
Oh, we're just financing.
Backpacks. We're financing the
We're
backpacks.
Oh, okay.
if you want to.
20 children.
Right.
And they're gonna buy their own backpacks without financing?
No,
I'm
the Turkish,
confused, that's
the
all.
Muslim community is
Is-
going to do what we used to do, pack it up and give it to each kid that needs it, for the items that they specifically need for their school.
So we got.
We are doing it for 20 kids.
We're supplying for 20 kids, backpacks and.
We're not
So
showing,
how much is the, what do we?
Just the money.
whatever you want to, we're.
But what's their goal? There must be a goal for 20 kids.
Right.
How much do you want to get?
They'll cover the rest, don't worry about it, whatever you wanna give to contribute.
Yeah. So if you want to donate, so that we can help them out, that'd be wonderful.
We could Venmo it, right?
Yes.
Yes, you
Then
can
we'll
Venmo.
just write in there for backpacks, so we make sure we get it.
I have a question here.
Yes.
When do
you need the money by? Whenever, ASAP, I mean, before school starts.
ASAP, yeah, before school starts.
Gathering
School
is
starts
going to
September.
cover the extra money, so out of our main till, so if you guys can fill that back, so we have that in there, right? So that's.
Okay? So we're moving, September 1st, King of Kings Church, and the address is 2611, not 5611, it's in Melville, so,
Did I put five,
yeah, okay. Very excited about that move. Change is good, simplicity over there, all that, we're getting the whole package. Yeah, no problem. Also, I want to thank all the cleaners last week, all the closet cleaners, all the volunteers. Amazing. You guys are incredible. I love to watch you guys work together. Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
It's so easy when we work together. No one person's got to do so much. Good energy, all good. Good stuff. And we continue our summer of interspirituality, and next week is selfless service. Yes. And Jerry's going to be doing the sermon. Thank you so much. You can like us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Meetup, and Instagram. We have the Gathering Light, the Spiritual Fellowship. Let's have a sparkling day. Agnes, you got something?
Yes, Dances of Universal Peace is coming again,
Oh.
September 7th, Sunday, from 3 to 5.
Dance of Universal
we
Peace.
have that.
September
Oh,
7th.
you have some flyers.
You have flyers here? Yeah, pass them out. Thank you, Agnes.
Yeah, anybody wanted it, the flyers are here.
Anybody wants a flyer? You can get it from Agnes. Right there.
They'll be downstairs on the.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Let's have a sparkling day. Let's bring this beautiful energy out to the world.
Thanks, Holly. All right, so, and that's what I said, keep it simple, so the way we simply say it is that our showing up is another step towards peace on earth, right? That's it. And that brings us always, we do the work as we come here, and then as we end, we know it's not about us. Right? It's about all of us, the oneness, us together. So we say those peace words, those words of greeting that come from all these different traditions, and they are Aloha, Om Shanti, Shalom, Salam.